Are the new Medicare changes going to change your life or possibly impact how you get health care this year? Did you know you may be able to get your own free personal healthcare assistant to help you navigate these changes? For answers to these questions and more, you must attend the wellness event at the Hills Hotel in Laguna Hills, April 16th. Senior Home Advocates is providing this free event, so please call to register. There will be a delicious free lunch and interactive workshops where you can learn much more.
Well, Senior Home Advocates is hosting a seminar and a lunch that's going to be coming up on April 16th, and that's at the Hills Hotel, real close to us, right off of La Paz. And joining us now is Elena Merchant. Thanks for joining us today. Senior Home Advocates. First of all, tell us a little bit about that company and tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, Senior Home Advocates, we do both case management. We help with placing or doing placement for when you're leaving independent living, as well as we do some specialized real estate services. And our event that we're doing is coming up April 16th, as you said, and it's going to be a great event. It's all annual. We're going to be doing an annual wellness visit. We're going to be doing a dementia program, which I'm really excited because we're going to get some techniques on actually how to do that.
Right. And that's from Brooke Russo, right? And she's a well-known speaker of dementia and Alzheimer's. I saw that little segment you had on the internet. She is fiery, so I think that would be an interesting lecture for sure.
Yeah, it's really nice. A lot of people don't realize when they're dealing with dementia that, you know, people are not the same person.
Absolutely.
And they always try to ask them, do you remember this? Do you remember that? And that's not how. It doesn't work.
And you're trying to really react and talk to those people like they're the same person, but they're not. So there's different techniques on how we can communicate with them a little bit better.
Yeah, it's really sad. It's a very hard disease, but you know, with our case management, we really work with the families to try to help them just dealing with that situation, because on a day-to-day basis, it becomes hard to realize that, you know, you can't, you think this is mom who I've always seen.
Right.
And it's just
and sometimes it's just someone a little bit different.
It is, it is.
That's very difficult. And that's why it's important they have professionals like yourself, and there's help out there, because a lot of people just struggle through this. And actually, sometimes they actually get wiped out because they're working so hard and they're up all the time taking care of a loved one that their health becomes affected too. But there's always professionals and someone out there that can help them.
Well, you're right. And I'll tell you, when I first started in this industry over 25 years ago, I didn't really get a good grasp of it. And now I know, like, without a doubt, we have to work as a team. I mean, most people deal with this kind of aging process either once or twice in their lifetime. Maybe their mom, maybe their dad, occasionally their grandparents. Right. What we've found is that working as a team, so we have I'm a nurse myself. I have an RN case manager, I've got a gerontologist, we have an elder attorney who specializes, and as a team, we help the families just navigate the healthcare system. And so depending on what they need, if they're in a crisis mode, we can help them rather quickly. Or if it's just the traditional kind of downsizing, making plans, we help them with that as well, which is really helpful. And we use some tools that are really state-of-the-art techniques.
And how difficult is it when families are so spread apart too? So mom might live in Arizona and the son might be working in New York and the daughter's in Florida. I mean, how do you really coordinate that? That must be really difficult.
Well, it's amazing. A couple years ago, we couldn't do it. Well, we could do it, but it was just harder. Now, because we've got this great, these tools, and it's actually covered by Medicare, and that's one of the main issues we're going to be talking about in our upcoming seminar is we've got some tools. Medicare is actually incentivizing physicians to take the lead and actually do the care and coordination of these seniors. With the software that we use, which they never have to look at if they don't want to, because we have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week live healthcare assistants there to help them. We can put all that information in one portal, so the physician, the specialist, the daughter in Texas, everyone can see how mom's doing or dad's doing, and their care is actually better because of that.
Yeah, that's so important too, that they have that communication, and even on medications, right?
Oh yeah. Medicare.
That's a big issue.
We actually get the pharmacist. The pharmacist is actually involved. So we kind of help connect the dots between everyone, and then then we do a 5-year solution-based care plan as well as a cost of care plan, because a lot of people don't realize that, past their senior ages, they get actually the cost of care.
Right, goes way
in.
up. Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I always. Well, it's terrifying actually when people get older and you start hearing people say, "Oh, well, we're paying $6,000 a month for her to be in this place," and you're just thinking, "Wow, how can you afford that?" And it's super expensive. And unfortunately, there's so many people that are aging now and living past
They live
85, 90, even to 100 now.
all the time.
You're
I see it every day.
Right. So they've really outlived their income
Yeah.
to some extent, and now going into their children's income because they're helping support their mom and dad.
And there's strategies. We can help them figure out different ways to that's actually part of what we do.
Right.
We really want to take a whole look at the picture, and then, depending on each client, what they need is what we tailor our program for them.
And that's what's going to be nice about this seminar. Not only do you have all the information regarding healthcare and stay, but you also are going to have some financial planning there as well, because if you're in this situation, you're going to need to find out a way to pay for it all.
Exactly. So we have, the way the seminar is designed, we've got 2 programs simultaneously. We have physicians who are going to be getting some education on the new benefits by Medicare. Then we have a program specifically for the older adult and senior, so they can find out what these new benefits are and how they impact them. Then we have Brooke Russo with her great program, which I love her. She's so fun. I mean, and it's useful techniques.
Yeah.
Then we'll have a beautiful complimentary lunch. And then we've got 2 expert panels. We've got one for healthcare, so we're going to be able to talk about, we'll have hopefully our physician will be there. We're going to have a nursing home, different home health, all the different types of experts in the healthcare, so you can tell the difference between them. And then we're going to finish it with a financial expert. So we'll have an elder abuse attorney, an elder law, a financial planner, a reverse mortgage expert, and a senior real estate expert, all
Right.
there for questions. So if any of your residents who are coming
Right.
to the event, if you have questions or if they have questions, please send it to me so we can have them ready and
Right,
good
absolutely.
to
It sounds like a great opportunity for people to go as neighbors, and then if you can get your child or someone to go with you, it'd be
Yeah.
a great opportunity to go over there and have you all learn about, what's really ahead for us, and what we can do to make this process a little easier for everybody.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event. I'm really excited. We have some good people we've got.
So that's going to be on April 16th. That's going to be over there at the Hills Hotel right off of La Paz. Been there for quite some time. Has a great, beautiful ballroom. So you have plenty of
gorgeous.
space. Yeah.
Very
It's-
pretty.
It's so close to us, right off of La Paz there in McIntyre, basically. And if you give them a call there on the screen, you'll see the phone number. And give them a call to get your reservation, especially 921-9200. That's going to be on April 16th. They're going to start about 8 o'clock, and then they're going to serve lunch. And there's going to be terrific topics. Like you said, the annual wellness visit, too. That's kind of nice, where they can have a chance just to talk to a physician or just get some information about what's happened with me in the last year.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people don't realize that the annual wellness visit it's not a physical, it's an actual
Right.
screening. But if they talk to their doctor can participate and actually be there and get that done right then and there.
Wow.
A lot of people don't want to go to the doctor's office. So we can actually get it started before they show up, and then we can have it done, and we'll coordinate with their doctor to be
Great.
there. And there'll be other doctors there too.
So are you looking for people to call this phone number right now, 921-9200? They can
Yes.
call in with questions, kind of arrange that wellness visit with their doctor as well, and kind of get all that done so that on April 16th they can sit there, enjoy
Yep.
it, get all the information they need, and have a nice lunch as well.
That's exactly right. And enjoy some of the other exhibitors and local resources that are going to be there. So we're going to do a lot of testing, a lot of good fun things will
Right.
be there. Balancing testing and neuropathy testing, great things.
Great. It sounds like a great opportunity. Be sure and give them a call. It is 714-921-9200. And they'll also take any questions you might have as well. So give them a call and also get your name on that RSVP list. Sounds like a great event. That's going to be on April 16th, real close to it. It's at the Hills Hotel. Thanks so much for joining us on the program today. Sounds
Thank
like
you.
a great opportunity for people to really learn
Yeah.
about how this process, really evolves.
It's a great thing. we're really excited about
Great.
it. So
Thanks for joining
thank
us
you.
today. We'll be back with more of our program right after this.
Are the new Medicare changes going to change your life or possibly impact how you get health care this year? Did you know you may be able to get your own free personal health care assistant to help you navigate these changes? For answers to these questions and more, you must attend the wellness event at the Hills Hotel in Laguna Hills, April 16th. Senior Home Advocates is providing this free event, so please call to register. There will be a delicious free lunch and interactive workshops where you can learn much more.